bitches. We're
Jacob, it's not very family-friendly PG-13 of you.
Excuse me, but saying the word bitch is very PG-13 to me. I could go almost R and say shit, but guess what? I don't give a jumping Jesus taking a shit. So
I'd like to see that. You know what? No, never mind. I don't want to see that.
yeah, you don't. You don't. You definitely don't. Well, hello everyone. Welcome to what is it? What is this?
Chatting hour.
Chatting out. Yeah, number
5 or 6. I lost count after the second one.
Yeah, I lost count too.
Like Val, we can't count the 3.
Well, if you haven't seen the previous episodes, understand we're just talking. These are our opinions on things, and we're going to talk about them for almost an hour or maybe over an hour. So I hope you listen. Please like and subscribe. We really need it. Okay.
Yeah, we're desperate. We're gonna die.
Yeah,
we talked about this last episode.
Yes.
We die.
Yes, that's what happens to YouTubers. If you do not subscribe, and if you do not like, and if you do not ring that damn little notification bell, we're going to die. Slowly. Painfully. Almost.
Anyway, our topics are number 1, bones. Number 2, animation. 3, zombies. 4, tables. 5, public pools. And 6, screens.
Yes. I picked a majority of the topics this week. I mean, I had you picked
screens.
You picked 2. Pick 2. He picked tables and screens. I picked the other 4. So also, I'm in my my room, which is currently under intense cleaning right now.
I'm always in my room.
I just got into my room. I'm in the very far back. My back's pressed against the wall. My ass is against the hard floor. It's beautiful.
Sounds fun.
And I got a bop it in my hand. Can you hear this?
Bop it.
Yes, I can. We can all hear that, Jacob.
Oh, fantastic!
Volume solo.
Welcome to Chatting Hour, where we talk about nothing and listen to Jacob play with a bop it.
Ah!
Roll it. Roll it. Bop it.
Jacob likes pulling it.
Bop it. Shout it.
Ah!
Bop it. Bop it. Shout it.
Ah!
This is the show, ladies and gentlemen. Are you not entertained?
Shout into the microphone.
I did, bitch! I did! Screw you!
Oh, man. You like this bit you're doing, Jacob? You start yelling at a bop it. Yelling to the microphone. I did! Sound like a jaded old couple yelling at each other.
I did yell at you!
Anyway, topic 1, bones. If I may start this one off. I ever tell you the story of my own bones?
The damn bop it shut off! Ha! Screw you, machine! Sorry.
I ever tell you the story of male bones?
Your bones are made out of bone. Your bones are made out of bone.
There's like 2 people who watch us that would get that reference.
Yes, probably.
I don't even think Jacob gets the reference.
No, I don't! How am I supposed to get the damn reference?
Guy who used to do streams, he kept on saying it to his friends. And to this day, nobody has figured out what the story of his old bones were.
Oh shit, I almost put my crotch into the camera. That was bad.
Jacob, is your camera on?
No, my camera's not on. It's just the fact that I almost crotch dived into my laptop.
Very descriptive. You know, you'd be a good writer.
Oh, I'm planning on it. I'm planning on being one. Well, back to the
bones.
Yeah, back to bones. Yes, and I hope you've really enjoyed me being
Bones
a
are
complete
cool.
dumbass.
Bones are cool.
Yeah, they are bone. It's weird.
They're stronger than stone.
It's
They're
weird that
bones.
if we didn't have our bones, we wouldn't be able to do anything. Well,
Jacob, if we didn't have bones, we'd be an octopus.
well, we'd learn to be octopuses. Like,
Yeah.
but just think about it. What if the human race didn't have bones? Think about that scene, right? Think about it.
Jellyfish. I see jellyfish.
Humans
A world of jellyfish. We have the human ingenuity and inventiveness. We just don't have the physical strength to actually use it. Maybe that is what the octopus are.
but but imagine if that was like the next stage in human evolution. Like imagine if like humans had to evolve to be without bones to like survive in a world where it's like there probably is a parallel universe out there where humans don't have bones.
Mm. Bones are very important, kids. Keep them in your body.
Yes, you do not want to pull them out and use them as sharp fashioning tools.
Yeah. We're past the bone age.
Yeah, we are definitely past the bone age. Oh, and
Bone age sounds like
if you hear me sucking in, it's not the fact that I'm doing drugs. Don't ever think that, okay? I'm not.
definitely not, Jacob.
I
Why would we?
I'm not. Okay, I'm not. So please don't think that. If you ever hear, all of a sudden, please don't. Oh, well, let's get back to bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what, Jacob?
Hmm.
What would you say? Some parallel universe where nobody has bones.
Yes.
And then what'd you say?
I said imagine that. I think. Then I started
Mm.
talking about the fact that I don't do drugs.
Yeah, definitely not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just
The
But just think about if humanity was born without bones. Like
yeah, the Bone Age.
how
The Bone
would
Age.
no? It'd
We
be the
passed
bone.
the Bone Age.
We'd
We
be
took other people's
boneless.
bones.
We'd be boneless.
Boneless?
Yeah,
Boneless. Oh shit, I just threw my tablet charger.
we'd be boneless. Well,
So the Bone Age. What happened in the Bone Age? Humans use bones as tools, right?
yeah.
You know, the Bone Age sounds a lot like an adult film.
Oh my god, it does. And now, ladies and gentlemen, Warner Brothers presents to you the Bone Age.
Why would it be Warner Brothers, Jacob? No.
Oh,
God.
Warner Brothers presents to you the Bone. No, Paramount. No,
Paramount would do that.
no, Guess no.
Illumination.
Pixar presents to you the Bone Age.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand.
Yeah,
So
back to the topic at hand instead of other stuff.
bones.
Yeah.
Bones are very interesting. Their composition is very, very strong. They give blood
Yes,
when
that's it.
supplied with the right materials. They're like generators.
And they also like think about it. That we have there's like if you're born, you have way more bones in your body than you do when you're like an adult because all the bones have to come and fuse together. So think when you're born, you're
It's like a mirror. It's like a reverse mirror. When the mirror is an adult, it's like somebody dying. When they're an adult, all their bones are together, well most of them. And they
most of them.
it's almost perfect, right?
Mm-hmm.
Except for a little yeah, but their bones are fully developed. Now, and when they die, the mirror shears. How
You don't don't know what you're talking about, do you?
Is this what a stroke feels like? No, the mirror shatters. There we go. And the mirror shears. The mirror shatters, and then the bones start breaking again.
That was a very complex metaphor.
Yeah,
That was very complex.
made myself say mirror shears.
Is this what a stroke feels like? I can see the light! But, wait, hold on. I'm gonna look this up. Hold
No,
on.
that's just the atomic bombs going off outside. By the way, I I heard some kind of siren. It sounded like an air raid siren.
Wait. It says a baby's bones has about a baby's body has about 300 bones at birth. When they fuse, the adult body has 206.
A dead person's body has about 300 bones in it.
But think about that.
It's
You-
the circle of life.
But just think about how crazy that is. How humans. Okay, it said we have 300 bones at birth, and then as adults we have there's 94 bones that were developing at the time from childbirth to adulthood. Think about how crazy that is.
That's quite the bonage.
It's definitely
Don't say that.
it's definitely not good for the paintwork.
That's got to be bad for the paintwork.
It's destructive. But just think about how crazy that is. How the human body has bones inside of it. Underneath, like we have this fleshy layer.
Why don't we have bones on the outside? Ants
That's-
have the right idea.
That's called an exoskeleton.
Yeah,
And-
why don't we have that?
Because we are not the opposing side. We are the No. We are the losing side in the insect apocalypse. Okay.
Tim, no!
Yes.
That's
yes,
a good reason.
Yes.
I can't really refute that.
Insects have bones outside their body. That's what's gonna help them. Big gulp of water. I proved my point. Checkmate and Marty frickin' da.
Yeah, I guess you won.
Haha. I did it.
Alright.
I won.
I just use a flamethrower anyway. The
Oh,
anyway, moving on.
It would melt.
I guess we given our views on
Bones.
bones. Let's move on to number 2. Animation.
Yes, this is a. Okay, so, well, I know if you've been on my Instagram, you've been seeing that I've been talking about doing an animation for months now. And I know I've been, procrastinating as much as a bastard can about this. So, and I gotta say, I don't know if, the show I have planned is graphic, violent, well,
An SFW.
in some ways, yes.
Oh, I was kidding.
Yeah, I know you were kidding. But I don't know, because if there's any animators out there who are listening to this, you must know animation as a whole is a very tedious, very sacrificial process. Because and it's hard because of the fact that since I'm only one person and it's gonna be hard for me to even think about doing a whole 20-minute thing by myself. So, what might happen is if I like start going out into the
No man's land.
yes, and I might show this to someone, and maybe it will get a lot better quality than what I was planning on doing because it deserves a better quality. Because
Mhm.
of course, it takes a team of animators to do that. Think about it. You take 20 minutes. You have a show that's, let's say, thinking about Rick and
5-minute
Morty.
episodes.
Rick and Morty. Think about the way that there's a
Rick and
whole
Mortar.
there's a whole team of people working on there's must be like 30, 40 animators working on a singular episode every single time. Think about it. How I might need a team, so
I
to do
can't animate.
you'd go nuts. I've tried. I've only got like 3 seconds of something.
I mean,
And
I can do stop motion.
stop motion is a different form of animation, of course. 'Cause it might be
I can also interrupt people.
yes, you can.
I think we know this.
I have a lot of strong feelings about animation. That's why I'm talking in a very calm, non-bitch.
Do they lift?
Must you?
Yes.
Must you? Serious. But
Yes.
but I understand if it's like because there are people who are out there doing stuff like because I've watched animations like a lot of animations such as Hell of a Boss, which is awesome. If anyone watches that, I support that series a lot. I really like it. Then of course I see stuff that people are doing on SFM with like
I've done SFM animations.
yeah, and how those go.
I don't want to say it.
SFM it is. I
It's
mean,
hard.
I've never done anything on it.
It's hard.
I've tried Blender before. That's hard too. I can't understand that at all.
Blender has such a learning curve, but yeah, I've animated in Blender a little bit.
I one time I've tried animating my Max character in Blender. I've tried like sculpting it like in a 3D sense,
Hmm.
and it's hard. And I don't like it.
Yeah, Blender has a learning curve that most people can't get behind. It's well, at least for me, no, I can't. Mm-mm.
Animation is tedious. And making
Yeah,
anything that involves that is very tedious. It's very tedious, very nitpicky, very, like I said, sacrificial process because you got to devote yourself to it.
yeah, it's a long process.
Yes, it's very long. But if you have it for a job, I understand. People make a lot of money off that. People make
Yeah, it's a valuable skill.
people make an
Little
absolute
kids like it.
shit ton of money for it. And if I get the chance, I'm gonna probably put my stuff, at least try to put my stuff on national broadcasting services. Hopefully, maybe. I don't know. That's just a goal.
Mm.
Well, I've given my entire no, not ensemble. That's just a ridiculous word. Viewpoint on animation. So,
Hmm.
you got anything?
It's a tedious process that if it's what you like doing, then it's worth it. If it's something that you're not too keen on doing, don't. And if you're somewhere in the middle, don't.
I mean,
That's all I have to say.
I'm not bad. I mean, I've animated stuff. If you've seen some stuff on the channel. I mean, it's pretty basic. I mean, I like to do the basic stuff. It's easier to do basic. if your idea is basic and you can narrow it down to under a minute, then yeah, definitely. So
All right. Ready to move on?
yeah, sure.
All right.
Next up on our list is zombies. Huh? Any Walking Dead fans out there? I know I'm a Walking Dead fan. So
I've heard a lot about it. There are too many seasons.
there's the 11th season is almost out.
Dear God.
I've
Oh, then again, there's me with Top Gear.
so yeah. If you
There's like 20 seasons
if
of
you've
that.
seen Walking Dead, then like yeah, because well, it's an awesome show. It is. It's emotional as hell, but it's awesome.
Mm.
But then that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about zombies. So
Yeah, zombies. Incredibly overused kind of monster.
yes, exactly. It's not. Zombies have become kind of stupid. I mean, there's some exceptions. There definitely is some exceptions because some people like to take the concept of a zombie and make it more interesting. 'Cause the basic outline of a zombie is it's it's a walking corpse that feeds on humans, and the only way you can take them out is by shooting them in the head. That's it. That's the basic zombie brand. We've seen that.
All right, I'm back.
We've seen that all the time with everything. But then there's some exceptions to the zombie genre that are actually good.
Yeah, like Half-Life. They head crabs.
Yes, exactly. And it's like you have like then some people take their creativity and they make a variant of a zombie. Like you said, the head crab zombie.
Mhm.
Then of course, then there's ones that are basically invincible.
Jimmy Neutron.
But like I mean I've never seen World War Z, but I know those zombies are very rampagey, if you know what I'm saying. They're very fast, they're very hostile, and they use themselves as basically leverage, which I think is an interesting concept. Then you got the zombies in the Zombieland 1 and 2, which if you haven't seen is a couple awesome movies, and they're funny as hell. Well, of course zombies have been overused, like you've said.
Yeah.
They're kind of boring if you think about it.
Mm.
But then you actually got the zombies in real life because there is actual zombies in
Damn
nature.
it, Jacob.
No, I'm telling you the truth.
Is this another insect apocalypse?
No. Ever heard of zombie ants?
Yes.
That's actually true. Because there are... because...
Like you're
What?
trying to... Oh my
I'm
god.
being serious as I can. And it's hard!
It's not working out for any of us.
It's hot as shit! I have a hard time being serious. God damn. But yes, zombie ants are real. They're... Why don't you give your 2 cents about zombies?
Overused is all hell. Zombie ants don't count because they're bugs, and we don't talk about bugs on this podcast.
Yes, we do.
No, we don't.
Yes,
we
we
do
do.
not.
We talk about giant carnivorous, world-taking bugs.
Leave it.
Insect apocalypse. It's nigh, and if you don't support me and my cause to get rid of insects, and then you have got to support me.
And you're liberal.
um.
Anyway, I think
Yes.
that's it.
Oh, zombie zombie animals are real. They have seen like animals
Yeah.
that have actually come back to life, like, and have been basically following the zombie guidelines, and it's like it's terrifying. It could act. It's well, you know,
Yeah, because we all know before you become a zombie, you gotta read the manual.
but I mean, just think about it. Could if zombie? I mean, I think if zombies were actually a real thing, uh, obviously the hunger for human flesh that's just retarded.
Just eat something else.
No, if you're
Like,
dead, you can't eat anything. Think about it. You're if like the zombie thing is just an infection, and an infection is just it's gonna go on its basic thing, and that's just to take over a host and spread. The whole thing about the cannibalistic traits is just bullshit. Think about it. How stupid is that? That's stupid.
very.
That's stupid.
You okay?
No, I'm not. I've never been okay.
Do you need a breather?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes, I need one.
Yep.
Take over the next topic, please.
Okay. Number 4, tables. I don't know how we could get this one into the insect apocalypse saga, but alright. Jacob needs a breather, so I'll take this one to start. Alright, tables. Some are good, some are bad. The worst kinds are the ones with 2 legs on opposing corners that are too short. That way the table rocks around like a boat in the ocean. And the best kind of tables are ones with 6 legs and that have absolutely no way to do that.
Tables with 6 legs.
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yeah, I like tables with six legs.
I've never heard of a table with 6. Wait, no, wait.
That's because you're a Philistine, Jacob.
I'm. All I do is see. It's like how, like there's. All I know is tables with 4 legs. Wait, no, I have a table with 6 legs.
Yeah, it's when one person sits at it.
What? No. I mean an actual table. No, my desk has actually 6 legs on it.
Hmm.
My desk. Well, the desk in my room has 6 legs on it. So,
Hmm.
keep
You could be
going.
lying.
I'm not lying.
You might be lying about your tables, and we don't do that here, Jacob.
Oh, seriously? Huh? I'm
Yeah.
gonna
Don't
really.
lie about tables.
I'll turn on my damn camera.
No,
What?
they're not. See that?
See that? 6 damn legs. Okay.
Yeah.
2 legs here. Ow. Shit. There's 2 legs there, and there's 2 legs there.
All right, Jacob has a six-legged table. I forgive him, and I am now his friend.
You better forgive me, cause I don't lie.
I don't know about that.
Oh, really? You think I lie?
You lied about the insect apocalypse.
That's like apocalypse will happen.
Jacob's screaming about stuff again. I think we need to call the police.
No police. No police.
They'll bring you to a nice six-legged table, and that'll restore your mental faculties.
They'll bring a nut. What does a six-legged table have to do with anything?
Because they're nice.
What about a six-legged table is nice?
They have 6 legs instead of 4, and 4 rock around a lot.
Alrighty. Well, anything else to say about tables? I mean, well, you probably do, so keep going.
Alright. So, really short tables I don't like because I have long legs, and they get trapped underneath and it hurts. The best tables are really tall, but not too tall to where when you're sitting on a normal height chair, your arms are too high.
I get
For me,
that.
this is a problem because when I sit normally, my armrests need to be almost below my waistline because my arms are long as hell. My torso is short, so when I I go to put my hands on my keyboard and mouse, they go under the table. I cannot adjust my table, and so I have a big problem because my keyboard would have to be below my knees,
Fancy.
but behind them. So I'd have to put to comfortably have a
How about
table, I'd have to put my keyboard underneath my legs.
you gotta make if tables are such a problem for you, that means you gotta make the perfect table.
I do, I have to. I gotta design one. I'll make tiny little 3D printed versions.
That's not the perfect table.
Yeah, it is.
No, it isn't.
Are you defying my table knowledge?
Yes. Of course I am.
To the guillotine, Jacob.
I'm not going to the guillotine.
How do you know that?
'Cause I'm innocent.
You're being a heretic against tables.
But it's it's just tables.
It's not just tables. None of them are
Yes.
comfortable enough. You ever go to a friend's house or something and their tables are really low and you can't sit underneath them?
You mean you can't put your legs underneath them?
You can't sit underneath them and hide from the pain.
It's like, well, you're saying you want to just sit under tables.
No, you want to sit on the table. Wait, no, you want to sit.
I'm messing you up, huh?
Yeah, my brain isn't in it today. In it.
Well, guess you're the one who wanted to say stuff about tables.
Well, the tables are a little confusing. You have to have a master's degree to start talking about them. I, of course, do, but sometimes my brain gets confused because I drank too much water today.
But okay, let me explain this to you. A table is a table. It's just an elevated surface to put items on, and you can
No,
sit
you
at.
also have to sit at all of them at once.
You can't sit at every table.
Well, how are you going to eat your pineapples, Jacob?
You sit in a chair.
Where'd you get the pineapple from, Jacob?
The kitchen counter.
Why do you have a kitchen, Jacob?
Because it's there.
Jacob,
Listen, it's there.
don't you have a table in your kitchen?
Oh, come on.
Do you want to move on?
Yes, please.
Alright.
Cause Jesus Christ.
I don't know what I was going for there.
No, you don't. You just. Before recording, you said I want. You said tables. I said, I don't know, maybe. Then it's like and then I was like, okay, I'll be nice and I'll put tables in here. But then
We get to recording, and here we are.
here we are talking about tables.
You start getting really cagey.
Ain't that just
That was great. That was a great bit.
it's tables. It's it's a table. You can't really you put stuff on the
Jacob.
table.
Jacob, you have a table in your kitchen, don't you?
Yes,
I feel like you really need to have a table in your kitchen.
but
I feel like that would benefit you in life.
there is a table in the kitchen.
I feel like you're lying to me. I don't know if I can trust you.
Oh, of course you can trust me. You've been to my house. You've seen the damn table.
I didn't see any kind of all I saw was a couch
You did not.
and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System.
Oh, you sat on the floor, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah,
there were no tables, weren't there, Jacob?
Yeah, there was a table.
There weren't any tables.
There was a table.
Not with the group Goldberg.
Okay, now you're making me question everything.
Tables. They're the center of the universe. Now you see why This is what having a stroke feels like, doesn't it? This is what having a stroke feels like, doesn't... Wait, I already said that!
So,
Don't
everyone,
you see why they're the
it's
center of the
because
universe?
it's because of all the syphilis water you drink. God.
Stop saying that!
Really? How about a chicken McSyphilis? You want that? Huh?
You can only get that one at the back counter.
No, you can only get that at the restaurant McDickles.
Let me guess, you're the founder.
I'm not the founder. You know who was the founder? I was. Oh, wait,
Jacob,
no.
you just denied then accepted it!
No, wait, no, let me rephrase that. I found it!
Oh.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
Todd would do that.
Oh, definitely. He would find that restaurant. And he would make and he would, and then he would make all of his specials STDs.
Jacob, how do we get here from tables?
Because tables are bad!
I think you're mixing up tables with Satan. You need to open your life up to more tables.
How many more tables could I open my life up to? There's one. Wait, no. Wait. Let me think! There's one table in my room.
3.5 billion.
There's one table in my room. There's at least...
You need to open your mind up to accepting all tables as
no.
equal.
There's at least 2 tables in the living room. There's a table in the kitchen.
My table's a folding table with 4 legs, but it doesn't wobble around, so it gets a pass.
Oh, so it gets a pass. Nice. Fancy. I don't know what to say about tables.
Would you like to table it out?
I would like to ride out of this conversation on my table.
Would you like me to attach a jet engine to your table?
The table. You can't attach a jet engine. Wait, you can.
Jacob?
If you put wheels.
Jacob, there is uncertainty in the jet fuel market. There is uncertainty in the jet fuel market. I don't think you'd want to do that.
Oh, come on. You did not have to pull that off. I don't know what to say anymore.
Shall we move on?
Yes, we shall move on.
Alright, number 5, public pools.
Oh,
You
yes.
start this one off.
Okay. Public pools. They're nasty. They're disgusting. They're full of piss and shit.
They're basically giant toilets.
Yes, exactly. that people think, oh, it's
Really
so
good
fun.
analogy.
It's so fun to swim in it's let's go to the pool. And the first thing that pops up to my mind is, seriously, do I want to swim even though I can't swim in a
Jacob, you
bowl?
can't swim?
I can't swim. No.
You can't swim.
No, I can't. And I
Okay.
don't want to.
Okay.
Well, think it, you don't know how many. It says that I've read that public pools, like one of the materials in them is human urine. Like,
No.
yeah,
Reebok.
uh,
Get it right.
I mean in the water. That's one of the highest substances that are found in public pool water. Piss.
Jacob, you're gonna start another battle of State Farm.
No, but guess what? Public pools are just chock full, are just crock pots of piss and shit. And you gotta think, oh, I want to go in a
Jacob,
public
that's not
pool.
very PG-13.
Really, what do you think about public pools?
They're disgusting. They're horrible.
Yeah, exactly.
I have a pool at my house anyway.
Is
It's
it
a
full
nice-
of Is it full of piss?
No, it's full of dead frogs. Maybe the occasional spider. It's
Okay.
usually dead frogs, though. They've completely deflated. All their guts have flowed out of their mouth, and you just see this rubbery husk with bones inside of it.
Oh my god, that is so goddamn nasty.
Would you like me to elaborate?
Yes, go ahead, please.
Zenobia, and that's all you're getting.
Piss. Okay.
I can do that.
I don't want you to piss.
I can do that. I'm just saying I can.
I know I can piss in a toilet too. But
Just like the simulations.
But I'm not gonna piss in my pants.
I know you, Jacob. I know if you would do that or not.
Oh. Okay. Let's say I was in. Let's say just a little side note off public pools. Let's say I was in a crowd and I just came out of it and you saw me. And if I pissed myself like an hour before I got in that crowd, how could you tell?
Because I'm cool. I'm a great cool.
Why? You did not have to do that.
Jacob is having a mental breakdown at the thought of me being a great cool.
I'm having a mental breakdown at the thought that you can find me with piss on my pants.
I can do that.
I don't want you to do that.
I will at some point in my life. I will.
No. No, you won't.
Don't disrespect the farmers. This is what happens in life if you disrespect the farmers.
If you disrespect the high gods of the insect apocalypse, then you will piss yourself.
You need to respect farmers.
I do respect farmers. I told you.
No, I don't. Jacob, I don't know if you know what you're talking about.
Really, I can. Okay. What? Oh, we talked about farmers. No, wrong file. Wrong damn file. We talked about farmers. We talked about farmers the very first episode.
Can of whoop ass.
We talked about farmers the very first episode. So can't say I don't respect farmers.
But you don't.
But I do. Do you really think
Jacob,
I want to?
Don't lie to people. This isn't nice.
I'm not...
Public pools are a serious issue that needs to be fixed.
Yes, they do. People, stop pissing in them. If I go into a public pool, and I probably won't, but if
it's
I
the same
ever...
thing as Walmart families.
just I don't want to go into a bubbling pot of piss. So don't let your whiny babies into the pool. And I'm talking to you, Karens.
Jacob knows a lot about Karens.
Don't.
I don't know about that, Jacob.
Well, what's your next opinion on public pools? Because I've clearly given mine.
They're disgusting.
Yeah,
Only Karens go to them.
yeah,
And why would you want to be in a pool with a bunch of people that you don't even know?
exactly. You're just basically showing yourself off to the world, and that's just uncomfortable. And then you got the
Jacob would know a lot about showing himself off to the world. It's a good one.
oh my god, you're I can see you're trying to insult me.
It's not working.
You
More sounding like I'm having a stroke. It
you
feels like it too.
you can't insult me that easily. You seriously can't.
Why not?
It's impossible for someone to
Oh,
insult me.
Jacob, I know what you invented.
What?
You invented the hole-in-one game.
I did invent that. Yes, I did. And I was
Jacob's
very
an architect of genius. No
Yes,
one rivals his intellectual mind with the
exactly.
hole-in-one game.
Exactly.
Testament to everybody's actions.
I will guess what? If I ever get the chance to put a patent on that saying, I
I know a
will.
lot about patents.
I want a contract so I can officially say that saying is mine.
The hole-in-one game?
Yes. So I can officially say this saying is mine.
Jacob knows a lot about the hole-in-one game.
Well, I should. Because I'm the one who invented it. Well, that's public pools. They're disgusting. Don't piss
Yeah.
in them. Don't piss in.
Stop what you're doing and run.
Yes. Remember, kids, walk. Walk both sides. Walk on both
Walk on both
sides.
sides of the road.
Yeah, walk on both sides before you cross the street. I need a
Also
patent.
spit on both sides for good luck.
I need.
And pat the crow on the other side about no less than 25 times, but no more than 107. Because that
You.
would be painful. And you gotta do it all in under a second, or the world will explode, and that's how the universe keeps itself ticking.
It's wigging
Because of
time.
you.
The wigging era has begun. 72 eons has passed. And now
Anyway, I've been
everyone.
waiting this whole podcast
And
for this
now
topic.
everyone will bow down before God and wig their brains out.
Jacob, are you having an aneurysm?
No, just something inside of me wanted to speak really deep, really quickly.
You'd know a lot about that, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. Well, you can start us off on the next topic.
Screens.
I'm gonna lay down and stop myself from having an aneurysm.
Alright, good. Okay. So everybody, screens. Screens are
Everyone,
nice. They
everyone,
relay
listen to him.
information.
Everyone, listen to him and see if you can find the words that I say. If you do, please tally them up.
That number will be the key code to the next Robux card. And then you'll be able to get that cool little parrot on your shoulder. And some R15 stuff. Man, I haven't played Roblox in years. Anyway, yeah, screens. Very useful for relaying information from a computing device, like a computer or smartphone, to the human user.
Feces blanket.
So there are some screens I like and some I don't.
Piss ball.
Screens I don't like are the Nintendo 3DS screen.
Poop.
It's 360p. It's horrible. It's
Wooden
squished down.
boards.
and it's Jacob. We can all hear you. You're more interrupting me than hiding your words.
I'm trying. I'm okay. Just keep going. I want to do this.
Okay. So I
Starry
like
night,
screens like
pissy night.
OLED and LCDs are alright.
LEDs.
Okay.
Textured
So
ceilings.
LCDs are alright. Ones I don't like are the 3DS screens.
Stars.
I also don't like sitting up close to a TV screen using it as a monitor like I am right now.
Piss on the
Uh,
grass.
my favorite aspect ratio is 16:9. My least
Desktop
favorite
football.
my least L Jacob. My least favorite aspect ratio is 16:10.
One night
Because
at
then you can't use
Plumpty's.
another 16:9 monitor
Textures.
as your other monitor in a dual monitor.
Dating on piss.
I didn't know this before, but apparently you had to have both of your monitors in a multi-monitor setup the same
Grabbers.
aspect ratio, which means if you have a 16:9 and 16:10, like how I'm running it right now in dual
Bronze
monitor,
vents.
turns out that you have to have one of them set
Sus.
to the same aspect ratio as
Among
your main
Us.
monitor, which mine is 16:9. Therefore, I had to squish down my secondary monitor, a
Play-Doh.
16:10 monitor, to the to about a 4:3 aspect ratio.
Yellow piss.
My left monitor is a 1080 by 1920 by 1080 monitor,
Pop it.
and my right one is a 1650 by 1050
Prison.
monitor, which is an incredibly odd aspect ratio, although it has been used in
Acrylic spike.
some situations.
Odd.
Some things I don't like seeing on my screen is a little
Yellow
green
ball.
circle light up when Jacob says something.
Fall.
Anyway, that was my entire rant on nuances
Your sheep.
with
Your sheep needs
screens
a
while
system
Jacob interrupts me
update.
over and over again.
Your sheep needs a system update.
Yeah, it's pretty painful for farmers to do. They gotta update their system.
Retinal scanning. Rectal discharge.
Oh my god! Tone it down a little bit. Rectal discharge. See if you can catch these words. Rectal discharge.
Stalking rapist.
Look who's talking. Alright.
Key codes.
So other things to do with screens. I don't get it when people put
Monkey
when big
pissing on a
companies put-
bowling ball.
So when now Jacob, why?
I'm trying to get out every word I have to get out.
All right, get them out.
No, you gotta
I'll keep
talk
going.
so I can get them out.
All right. So when big companies like I don't know, what's my power supply again? Oh, I can't remember what brand it is for the PSU on my PC.
Officer of the Nips.
It's I've seen power supplies and even SSDs with screens on them.
STDs.
I can get motherboards putting screens on them. That's kind of cool.
Yellow
But power
jeans.
supplies you're barely gonna see in some cases, and the
Guitars with buttons.
anyway, the refresh rate of a monitor is a very interesting subject. If you really think about it, when the first camera was developed, the video to get to video, all you have to do is put a capacitor in.
Alligator doing a backflip.
That way, it's many images taken over and over, so it's a long strain of film. The same applies today, and that's exactly how monitors work. You see the video coming in as it's just a series of pictures
Alcohol
going over and
smuggling
over.
eagle.
when you move around in a video game on a screen, the they the pixels are told to change to different colors. But let's say
Wilson.
your monitor is really crappy in 360p. I don't even know where you get one of those. Well, you'd see a lot of stair stepping.
Gold-plated bitch. I'm trying so hard to see which one of these will make you laugh. And apparently it was gold-plated bitch.
Anyway, if your monitor's really crappy and it's trying to display an image that's sharper than an image that has a higher resolution than your monitor can handle, usually a process called anti-aliasing is
San
used
Diego condoms.
where where the pixels on screen are blurred a little,
Join
and
your crayons.
then Marines like those. That way, this also happens if there's a diagonal surface.
Odor
Your
eaters.
monitor will blend some pixels together. That way, it looks like there's a little bit more of a.
Acrylic
Wait.
bowling pin.
That way, the pixels will blend together and show more sharp of an image than otherwise. This does cause a little bit of blurring, but to me, it's a little
Peppermint
unnoticeable
bullets.
and gives you just a little bit of a visual upgrade.
Sour Patch staples.
So when you turn off a screen, all the pixels are told to go off, and then you usually unplug the power. If you don't, you're power wasting son of. Anyway,
Reptilian alien goggles.
some monitors don't support anti-aliasing, which I think.
Fuzzy masked bear.
So yes, that's been my essay on screens. I've been planning this for about 3 weeks now, and I need a breather.
Essay on sea glass.
Jacob, Jacob, I'm done. You can shut up now.
Crayons.
You know a lot about those, wouldn't you?
Racist basketballs.
What else about screens?
Pennies in a light socket.
When you see a screen like on a tractor or something, some of the more advanced tractors have digital screens, which are usually LCD screens, same kind
Reading
as
a
on
book
3D
upside down.
And on a 3D printer, you need really lightweight software, same as the screen, because it's all about the movement and how accurate you can get the parts to move. So the screen is definitely skimped out on.
Dinosaurs with red noses.
Today I was playing on a 1080p screen at about 4 feet away, playing Donkey Kong Country Returns for the Wii. I was going on a little nostalgia trip when I realized how crap the game
Jurassic
was.
Shark.
And it turns out this wasn't just the nostalgia glasses wearing off. The 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 TV I was using was actually not 1080p. It was
Pokey poop.
1080p, but with really, really, really big pixels. So the quality actually looked less than 1080p.
Don't
It seems
poke
I
the
was using
shit.
so the 10 so it looked about 10 times as worse as it normally would, but I could still get past it. I don't get why most people want 4K monitors when 1080 or 1440p are usually enough.
Warning, children are crossing the sidewalk.
Jacob, I'm done. What is your opinion on screens?
Oh, I don't have one.
Oh, you don't know aspect ratio?
No, I only know that apparently there's gold-plated bitches crossing the street.
I'm
That's the only thing I know.
gonna go get a drink of water. That was a lot of talking.
Mm-hmm. And I hope everyone caught everything I said. Because like he said, if you did, you get a counterfeit piece of shit. Yeah, that's right. You can counterfeit feces. How about that? We can gold plate it for you and laminate it so you can put it on your wall. I don't really care what I say. Really. I don't for some reason. Oh! Sorry. Please like and subscribe. I beg of you. Like and subscribe. We really need it. I hope everyone's enjoying the podcast. To be honest, this has been really fun for me, even though I've been screaming a bunch like a little kid who didn't get the toy at Walmart. But it's just me. It's just what's gotta happen. I mean, you listen to this podcast, of course. You listen to me too, so that's what you get from my end. I got a bin of crayons here. If you want, I can name off all the colors. I'm gonna name off all the colors in crayons.
Alright. Jacob,
What?
do you have anything to say on screens, or should we just wrap it up?
Screens are everywhere. That's what's said. That's all I gotta say.
No way.
Yeah, and plus, I'm happy that the saying "gold-plated bitch" made you laugh.
I wasn't expecting that, and the inflection was great.
Gold-plated bitch.
Great
Well,
line delivery by Jacob.
yes,
Annoying as all hell while I'm trying to say stuff I'm actually interested in about monitors.
and I was just speaking my mind. I mean, I had to say what was getting off my chest. I had to get stuff off my chest. If you don't
Out
appreciate,
your ass? Because that's where it sounds like it all came from.
it came from. Maybe you're right.
Yes.
I think it came out of my ass. It might have come out of my ass. But it's just like pulling a rabbit out of the hat. I just gotta say whatever I want.
Jacob,
What?
sometimes people don't want you to say that kind of stuff.
But I have to, okay? It's just what's gotta happen. It's just what's gotta happen. Well, have we have Can you please finish the sentence for me?
I believe we have begun to reach the end of our time.
Yes.
Jacob needs to go lie down and think about his life a little bit more after saying all those absolute inane bullshit.
Obscenities?
Obscenities, yes.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna go eat dish wiper fluid.
Grimy dishwasher fluid.
This has been the chatting hour.
Yes, it has.
I don't think everybody watching. I just feel bad for them. Goodbye.
Bye-bye, everyone.